Hi everyone, it's Carlene again with another project for my friends at allfreeholidaycrafts.com. In a previous video you saw me make this Christmas gift box, and today we're going to be filling it up with some card goodies for your family and friends. So I have a sample here of what we're going to be doing. This is made the same way and the colors are just changed. And what we're going to be doing is stamping and cutting out these cute little sentiment tags for your cards. And I even have some cute flower embellishments in here. And when you give this out, the recipient gets to choose which sentiment to put on their card. So we're going to make some card bases like this, and then you just select a sentiment tag. It already has some foam dots on the back, and then you can just place it right there. And then if you want, you can also place a little flower on the side of your sentiment. So that's what we're going to be doing today. This is going to be a great gift. You can change the season, make it for Easter, make it thank you gifts, make it for birthdays, and your recipient will be very happy that you made them such a thoughtful gift. So the supplies that you're going to be needing are these Stampin' Up! Punches, and they actually match the stamps that we're going to be using. But here is one of them. Here's a large oval and then a scalloped oval. And this set that we're going to be using by Stampin' Up! Is called Christmas Punch. And you can see this stamp matches, this stamp matches, and then this oval stamp matches. So we're going to be using these a little later. Okay, and the paper that we're going to be needing are two 2 by 6 inch pieces of cardstock, one 4 by 6 piece of cardstock, and then two 6 by 6 pieces of cardstock. You're also going to be needing a paper cutter or a ruler and bone folder. So let's get started. What we're going to be doing for this video is actually making this inserted box that fits right into the larger box that I created. This is a 4 by 4 box, and we actually need to also create the dividers. So on the 4 by 4 box, you need to add 2 inches to the dimensions, so that equals 6 by 6. You're actually going to only cut one 6 by 6 piece of cardstock because we're just doing the base. And this paper cutter that I have, by Recollections, actually has a scoring tool and a cutting tool. So we're going to push the cutting tool aside and just use the scoring tool. And we're going to score this 6 by 6 square at 1 inch on each side, because that was the dimension of the depth of my box. So I've got 1 inch score lines all around my box base, and now I just need to create the tabs by cutting to the score intersection and then cutting a small V. Just like that. going to turn it around to the same to the other side, and then again cut a V for the tab. And now we're ready to glue this. So we're going to fold all of our score lines, and you can use your bone folder as well. I'm just doing this very quickly for the video's sake. Then you're going to fold the flap down and put your adhesive there. Same on this side. And then just align the corners up like that. I'm going to do the same for this other side. You can also use glue or liquid glue for this box. Now that is the box that's going to be inserted into my larger box, just like that. So now we need to create some compartments, and I've already cut and scored these. So this piece here is 4 inches by 6 inches, and I scored at 2 inches, at 3 inches, and 4 inches. So you're going to score 2 inches from one side, 1 more inch, and another inch. So you have 3 score lines. For this one, this is actually a 2 by 6. You're going to need 2 of these, and you're going to score the same thing as this one. A 2 inch mark at the 2 inch mark away from the edge, another inch, make another score line, another inch, make another score line. So if you're using a scoreboard, you score at 2, 3, and 4 inches. So I've got these done. So now what you do is you're going to fold at the score lines. You're going to put some adhesive on one of the inside flaps, and this is what you want to create, because this is going to fit into your box. I'm going to do the larger one next, just folding at the 3 score marks, put some adhesive down, and then just push these together so it creates a divider. And if it doesn't fit perfectly, you can go ahead and trim a little bit off, and it doesn't hurt anything. There you go. So now I can come back, and now that I know this is the correct size, I can put some glue or adhesive down and then adhere it right to my box, just like that. Okay, so these are actually going to go in like this, and so that one's already glued, and this one just needs a little bit of a trim like the other one. So we're going to trim it and custom fit it right into there. I'll put a little bit more adhesive here so it's secure. And that creates 2 compartments for you. Now we're going to do the last one. Again, just folding at the score lines. And now adhesive in the middle, just like that, and then place it here. And so this one actually fits perfectly. I'm going to trim a little bit off this edge again, and put some glue down. And place it right into my box. And there you go. Now the fun part comes when you are going to fill up this little box here. So I've already stamped one image here, and all I need to do is take the coordinating Stampin' Up! Punch, place it, the paper into the punch, and then punch it. And that's all you need to do. That creates this little tag, and then you go ahead and put some pop dots on the back, and they can be placed on your card. So I actually have mine done. So I'm going to place them into the compartment. And then here's another one. Merry Christmas oval. And then my Holly Jolly goes in there. And then I have these gold flowers. And I'm just going to use this to fill up the last spot. Like so. Very cute. And so your accessory box or your embellishment box is done. This is going to go into your box like so. I'm going to take the coordinating envelopes and lay them down here. And now I just need to put my cards in. Now to make this card, you're going to be needing some cardstock in 8.5 by 11 inch size. You're going to cut that in half, and that becomes your card base. So this is what your card base is. For the first layer here, I cut 4 by 5 inches for this first layer. The second layer, which is this light blue, I cut at 4 by 3 1/4. And then this middle layer is cut at 2 and 3.5 inches. I went ahead and layered everything. And so I've got 4 cards here. I'm going to place them in here. And one thing that I needed to show you is actually how to use this. So say I give this to my mother, and she needs some Christmas cards. She's going to take her sentiment, place it on the middle, and then she can take a flower and also embellish her card just like that, and it's just that easy. And you have the envelopes ready to go. We're going to cover this back up, and there is a great Christmas gift that was handmade by you. So I hope you enjoyed this project. Please check out allfreeholidaycrafts.com for more project ideas. See you next time.